Time baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Felix Hernandez gets the starting nod for the M's. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game. And that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game. Give him a chance to win.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He will lead this one off today.
29.
And we are underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1. Now from Citi Field in Seattle, MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the LA Dodgers and the Seattle Mariners. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor. He'll get us started in this one.
Center fielder number 3, Chris Taylor.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
In the second spot tonight.
Now to the plate, Corey Seager, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he comes after him again there. Ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Slow bouncer to the right side, but that one rolls foul. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And a swing and a miss. As that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Alonso is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Digging in, Justin Turner. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Leaves a slider right over the middle. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. One. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners, the shortstop.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
I'll tell you what, this is one of those pitchers' parks you come in, you go, uh-oh, I could be 0 for 15 if I don't execute. And how do you execute in a pitcher's park? They throw you outside, take that base hit to right field. Don't try to do too much. You do what he gives you, you take what he gives you, and you move on.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hit hard on the ground at first. Right to him. The tag, and he is out. An inning in the books. Scoreless. In now, number 35. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 35.
Here it comes. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups. That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. Ready with another 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Woo, that ball was close right there. Whizzed right by his ear. Matt, they always say chuck and duck. Well, that's an example of it right there.
Yasiel Puig stands in as he looks at ball one here. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. At third base, Kyle Seager. He has really turned himself into a nice defender. You'll see him early. Extra work. Catch as many ground balls as he can. If the ball's hit to him, he's not going to miss it very often.
Comes set with the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And Hernandez will go to first. Runner back standing. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take. There. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit,
and a step off, and now the runner's trying for third, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Standing in now, Logan Forsythe, as Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Batting 8.
At the plate is Andre
Designated
Ethier.
hitter,
The head-to-head
Andre
history with
Ethier.
King Felix. He's gone 2 for 6. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Right side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Third baseman.
Big slow
Kyle
breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. To short. Seager comes up with it. A quick out number 1.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And at shortstop, Corey Seager. They say this kid doesn't even have a heart rate. He's so calm, he's so smooth, lets the game come to him. But I like how he catches the ball. He makes all the plays, and the bad hops, he's going to make those too.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Called a strike there. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. There you see Yonder Alonso. He waits next. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Here's Yonder Alonso. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. Just a 1 for 12 career line. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Striding into the box, Mike Zunino. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Lays off 2-2 now.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Batting 8. Left fielder.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But he just missed his extra base. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So striding in, Austin Barnes. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Center fielder number 3.
Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Safe to say he was fooled by that pitch. He was completely off balance in every way.
Swing and a line drive. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning. Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Seager.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Next pitch, chop foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again. I don't know how he got a piece of that pitch. That's a great pitch. Fastball up in the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. This one's flared toward left center. Seager will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Gene Segura is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just...
Here's Robbie Cano now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 delivery, and he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Taken in by Forsythe. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Justin Turner. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 35. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a changeup from Hernandez as he gets ahead. It's 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Zunino has it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number
in now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Dodgers down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Nelson Cruz becomes the first 15. Out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Kyle Seager comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. High pop-up. Barnes is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Mitch Haniger. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Darvish pauses. 1-0 on its way. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Oh, that's one.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jock Peterson. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jock
swung on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Hernandez readies the 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Trying to send him packing for the second time. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Peterson is retired, and there's 1 away.
Next for the Dodgers.
Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
He was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Andre
Into the
Ethier.
windup and the pitch. Andre Ethier is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And there's a swing and a miss by Ethier. He falls behind 0-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Swung on and he went fishing in the dirt. Zunino gathers it. The throw to first is in time and the inning is over. Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. That's by him for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Mike Zunino.
So striding forward now, Mike Zunino reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Gerard Dyson waits on deck. Fastball, and that ran in and drilled him. Coming to the plate now, Gerard Dyson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that's taken for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Throw goes over to third. Throw won't get him.
Now batting,
Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Here it comes, 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he is in there. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. Here's Robbie Cano now. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game. It's one thing to get hit around, but it's
some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Lifted in the air to center. Moving under it, Taylor makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he's safe.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-1 on its way.
1-1.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Too high. Ball 3. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Darvish pauses. 2-0 on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. 4 runs here in this half inning. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The 2nd man he's plunked in this one.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now. Mitch Haniger. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. 2nd and 3rd, 2 away. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed up a little high.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base. And any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it, but you can clearly see this inning.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 9. That'll bring in Austin Barnes.
Leading off
0
for
for
the
1
Dodgers,
for him here in this one.
catcher, Austin Barnes.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
And a fastball just a bit high.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. In there, 2-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the 2nd one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a 3rd one. 3 in a row.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away. Ready once again, Chris Taylor. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch?
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hernandez will get ready to deliver pitch number 75 so far. On its way is pitch number 75. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gamble giving chase. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Oh and 1. Here it comes. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 1 left. Digging in to try it again, Yonder Alonso. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
And he's set down, 1 away.
The catcher, number 3. Mike.
So the leadoff man set down, and here's the catcher, Mike Zunino. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that one right there, he let the ball travel. It got back in on him, but it didn't beat him. He's strong enough to shoot it.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Tony Watson enters to make an appearance on the mound. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far.
Watson.
Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Just a bit low, ball 3.
call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
To second for one, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The center fielder.
Digging in once again, Gerard Dyson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. Mariners go down quietly there. They lead it 4-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 35. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in is Haniger, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, they've been able to shut down this offense all day so far. That's only the third hit in the game. We're late in the game right now.
Yasiel Puig.
Striding into the box, Yasiel Puig. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
The left fielder, number 31.
Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
And a dive, but he's back. A 1 pitch on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jock Peterson is the second out in the 7th inning. First pitch on its way. Logan Forsythe stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal, do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
And Hernandez will go to first, and he'll get back in standing. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Striding in once again, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Liner towards second. One away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Ready for another shot now. Gene Segura, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Second baseman, Robinson.
Here's Robbie Cano now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Here's the 1-0. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lifted the other way to left center. Taylor on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Seattle.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. His previous
Nelson
battles with
Cruz. Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher coming on now, and we'll get a look at the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. At the plate is Andre Ethier. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start it. Inning number 8.
Andre Ethier.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope,
fastball too high, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop Segura. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
There's that little sinker right over the outside corner.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Curveball that time, not even close.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Austin Barnes is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Chris Taylor stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
fouled back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cano fields it cleanly, and nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger revert. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch.
Third baseman.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Mitch Haniger. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider down low for a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. And this will be fouled away.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Weed coming on.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
First baseman, number 10.
Standing in, Yonder Alonso. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Justin Turner.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 35.
Digging in and looking for more, number 35. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. And now is Yasiel Puig, and he needs to make Yasmani Grandal will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB Network is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the American League's Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. A pair of great second basemen, Altuve and Cano, head-to-head, next on MLB Network. Here's George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Houston, center fielder, number 4.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Cano into shallow center. He's got it one away.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. The head-to-head with James Paxton, 1 for 3. And that misses for ball one. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's Segura. Throw on to first takes care of Maybin, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, second baseman, Jose.
Settling
Altuve.
in now, Jose Altuve. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Takes a knee-high fastball. Just getting started here in Seattle. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one. Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there. Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
So the first 2 batters of the inning go out, and then the 3.
Here's Carlos Beltran. He swings and grounds it to short. Segura has it on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. So now the Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. His prior history in this matchup, 3 base hits in 22 tries. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Certainly a highlight reel grab that we just witnessed. So here it is again with show track, and the high 90s route efficiency is what stands out. He read it off the bat exceptionally well and closed ground on it just about as well as one could. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Gonzalez, and that's the second out of the inning. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Down and away, ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Pitch on the way. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Here's Carlos Correa now. The head-to-head with James Paxton, 2 for 9.
Carlos Correa.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Now the pitch. Ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Evan Gattis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Curveball that time, not even close. The head-to-head with James Paxton, 3 for 10. 2-0 count, and the pitch. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
That's ball 3.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hit the last batter. Now he finds himself down 3-1. Look, he's just got to groove one and get himself back in the rhythm and throw strikes.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Alex Bregman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Leading
He'll
off
look
for
to
the
get
Mariners.
something going here in this
Third
scoreless ball
baseman,
game. Not
Kyle
surprisingly here, this is
Seager.
on the ground to the right side. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting fifth, right fielder.
Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He'll go after the first pitch here as the fastball's hit foul off to the right, strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lined hard to the left side, but foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Here's the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Gaddis goes to get it. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Batting sixth, first baseman.
Here's Yonder Alonso. They'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. There's a drive out to left center field. He's through first and hustling for second. The relay, and he will stroll in there standing with a two-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least two bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did. A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball. Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he lays off again, ball three. Ben Gamel would be next. Here it is on 3-1. Swings through it for strike number two.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer to start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The windup and the 0-1. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Too high. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cameron Maybin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Cut fastball inside, ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Flares this one over toward first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The second baseman, number 27.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He has been aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first two outs were recorded quick because he came right up.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Into the box now.
Leading
Ben
off for the
Gamel.
Mariners.